She tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you.
Hey guys, Musa here, and today I'm bringing you my predictions between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. Now, without a further ado, let's get started. Now, kicking it off with the injury report, we got the Cincinnati Bengals with no players on the questionable list or doubtful as well. We got Jonah Williams, Alex Kappa, and Brandon Wilson all out for this game, while Tyson Anderson, Lyle Collins, Chidobe Awuzie, I probably said that wrong, Drew Sample, Clark Harris, Ben Brown, and Elijah Holyfield all on injured reserve. And honestly, I'm going to just say this. The Bengals are getting lucky. They are getting lucky. Beating the Bills in the playoffs. Beating, I think, the Ravens wasn't really that much of luck. That was a pretty hard-fought game between the two teams. But honestly, the Bills win, honestly, is pushing them to a possible Super Bowl appearance once again. But honestly, I'm saying this. It's not going to happen this year. This year, with this injuries, it's going to be tough for them to go out and beat Kansas City. Almost no one has them making the Super Bowl this year, but they did defeat the Chiefs last year. Could they do it this year? You never know. Now, on to the Kansas City Chiefs. We got Travis Kelce questionable with a back injury. Justin Watson questionable with an illness. And you got Mecole Hardman, who is questionable with a pelvis injury. Now, alongside them, you got Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Tershawn Wharton, and Justin Ross, all on the injured reserve, and most likely not coming back for even the Super Bowl. But regardless of that, I think that the three players on the list, maybe Mecole Hardman doesn't play at all, but to be honest, I think that all of them can actually do it. I think all of them will be able to get through and win this game against the Cincinnati Bengals. They will have their opportunities in this game. The injuries are not going to be an issue for Kansas City. Honestly, the injury that I was mostly worried about is Patrick Mahomes. If Mahomes plays, they're good. That's what I have. And even if he doesn't play, their backup has been a very good backup quarterback for Patrick Mahomes for a long time. So even so, I still think that injuries won't really hamper the Chiefs. But still, you never know what could happen. This is the NFL, and the Chiefs have lost to the Bengals in the AFC Championship before. Now, on to the offense of the Bengals. We got Joe Burrow at quarterback, Joe Mixon at running back, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd at receiver, Hayden Hurst will be the tight end, and at tackles we got Jackson Carman for the injured Jonah Williams, and Akeem Adeniji as well. Then you get guards Cordell Volson and Max Sharping, and Max Sharping obviously coming in for Alex Kappa, while Ted Karras will be coming into this game as the starting center. Now, honestly, I'm thinking that this offensive line of the Bengals is going to be troublesome for the Bengals because, honestly, if they don't keep Burrow upright, it is over. The Chiefs are going to come for Burrow. They're going to come for Mixon. Mixon is one of the key players you need to start handing it off to. Hand it off to a lot in this game. Try and find Chase wide open, Higgins open, even Boyd. These are your weapons that the Bengals need to start looking forward to using in this game because honestly, mostly they're going to have to use Chase and Mixon in this game. Mostly because honestly, if they have a slight chance, they're going to have to throw the ball against that Kansas City defense, which is going to be troublesome. Now moving on to the defense, and you got Sam Hubbard at defensive end alongside Trey Hendrickson. DJ Reader and BJ Hill will be the defensive tackles. Weak side linebacker will be Logan Wilson. Strong side linebacker will be Akeem Davis Gaither. I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure. Jermaine Pratt will be the starting Mike linebacker. Eli Apple and Cam Taylor-Britt will be the starting cornerbacks. Jesse Bates the starting free safety. And Von Bell the starting strong safety. Now this defense has a lot to do in this game. If they want to win, they're going to have to stop that passing game. Because even without Tyreek Hill, this team is deadly. Honestly, Juju, Marquez, and even if he plays, McCole Hardman as well. Like Sky Moore, these guys are going to have the Eli Apple burnt. And along with Cam Taylor all day long. They got to worry about those deep threats. And honestly, I think that in this game, Isaiah Pacheco is also one weapon you got to look at. Isaiah Pacheco, ever since the Edwards-Helaire injury, these running backs have been doing just as good as Clyde. Because honestly, I'm saying this defense is going to have so much trouble against the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, on to the Chiefs starting offense. And we got Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. Isaiah Pacheco at running back. Juju Smith-Schuster, Marcus Valdes-Scantling, and Kadarius Toney at wide receiver. While Travis Kelce, if he plays, is the starting tight end. Otherwise, you'll be seeing Noah Gray or even Jody Fortson at tight end. While Michael Burton will be the starting fullback. Orlando Brown Jr. and Andrew Wiley will be the starting tackles. The starting guards will be Joe Tooney and Trey Smith. And Creed Humphrey will be the starting center. Now, in this game, the Chiefs have it. They have it. They got it. Jerick McKinnon, Isaiah Pacheco, Ron Jones. These are very decent running backs, especially when it comes to Isaiah Pacheco and Jerick McKinnon. They have been on fire this year out of all the three running backs. While Juju Smith-Schuster, Marcus Valdes-Scantling, and Kadarius Toney are also some good targets to look at, Patrick Mahomes will be firing on all cylinders, and if he can't go, obviously he will play, obviously. But even if he gets injured in this game, Chad Haney, very good backup quarterback, and honestly, he's got this in the bag. Now, moving on to the defense, you got George Karlaftis and Frank Clark at defensive ends, along with defensive tackles Kylane Saunders and Chris Jones. Then you get weak side linebacker Willie Gay, strong side linebacker Carlos Dunlap, Nick Bolton at Mike linebacker. Then you get cornerback Trent McDuffie along with L'Jarius Sneed, Juan Thornhill the starting free safety, and strong safety Justin Reed. Now, this defense has at times been shaky, but to be honest, I think that they can handle the Bengals. The real threats are mostly coming from T. Higgins and Joe Mixon back there as well. And you also got Jamar Chase to worry about. These are the main targets this defense is going to have to worry about. And honestly, I think they got it. They got it. This team is not unstoppable, but honestly, it's very close to unstoppable. Now, my prediction for this game will be that the Kansas City Chiefs will in fact win against the Cincinnati Bengals 25-17. I think that this game, the Bengals will come up short, and honestly, the Kansas City Chiefs will be headed back to the Super Bowl after a 1-year hiatus. And honestly, I'd be happy to either see any of these two quarterbacks, Joe Burrow or Patrick Mahomes, go to the Super Bowl against either Brock Purdy or even Jalen Hurts. Like, you wouldn't be hearing that like in years past, but this year you've heard of nothing compared to any other year, because honestly, Brock Purdy, not undrafted, last pick in the draft, and now possibly a Super Bowl contender, and then you get him against Patrick Mahomes or Joe Burrow. This is going to be insane of an AFC championship game. And depending on who plays, and maybe it don't even matter, one major Super Bowl to watch. Now, that was it for this video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Tweet me any video ideas. Also, tell me down in the comments below, who do you think will win? Who do you think will lose? And who is the best player of each team in this game? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Now, like this video if you liked it, subscribe and hit the notification if you want more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.